The outer shell. The stitches for round 1 to 6 of the outer shell are the same as those for the first 6 rounds of the inner shell. Please refer to the same methods to complete the rounds 1 to 6 of the outer shell. This should be what it looks like when rounds 1 to 6 are finished. Let's start round 7. In round 7, start with 1 chain stitch and then work 32 single crochets, finally end with 1 slip stitch. Put 1 chain stitch first, then work 1 single crochet in each stitch. There will be 32 single crochets in total in this round. Six single crochets are done. Please finish the rest 26 single crochets in the same way by yourself. "32 single crochets are done. Remove the marker and work 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Round 7 is done. We don't need to break the yarn here. Take out the inner shell. Place the inner shell and outer shells back to back. Next, we'll crochet both fabrics. Wrap the yarn around your little finger, and then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the fabrics with your thumb and middle finger. Let's find the first stitch of the inner shell. This is the row of slip stitches. This stitch next to the slip stitch is the first stitch. This is the second stitch. Insert hook into the first stitch of the inner shell. Align 2 fabrics. Yarn under the hook and pull the yarn through the loops on the hook. Then pull the first loop on the hook through the other loop on the hook. Then we'll work through both layers. Start with 1 chain stitch and then work a set of 3 single crochets, 1 increase for 8 times. Finally end with 1 slip stitch. Put 1 chain stitch first. Yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. 1 chain stitch is done. Now, work the first single crochet. Insert hook into the first stitches of both layers. Yarn under the hook and pull double loop through the stitch. Then yarn over the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. 1 single crochet is done. Mark the first single crochet. Continue to work 2 more single crochets through both layers in the same way. Next, with 1 increase. Three single crochets and 1 increase are finished. 1 set is done. We need to work 8 sets in total. The second set, with 3 single crochets, next, with 1 increase. The second set is done. We have demonstrated 2 sets. Please finish 4 more sets by yourself. With 3 single crochets and 1 increase is 1 set. 6 sets are done. Now, we'll stuff the shell with fiber fill. Stretch the loop and remove the hook. Take out some fiber fill from the kits. Tear the fiber fill to make it fluffy, and then stuff the shell with fiber fill. Put the hook back into the loop and tighten the loop. We'll continue to crocheting. Wrap the yarn around your little finger and then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the fabric with your thumb and middle finger. Continue to finish the rest 2 sets in the same way, where 3 single crochets and 1 increase is 1 set. Eight sets are done. Remove the marker and put 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Stretch the loop and remove the hook. Break yarn, leaving a long yarn tail. Then pull the yarn tail out. Then use the hook to put the yarn tail to the bottom. Thread the needle with the yarn tail. Conceal the yarn tail inside the fabric. And finally cut off excess end. The inner and outer shells are combined together now.